folks. Colonel Wingnuts back at you. I'm the syncopated science person. I'm supposed to sugarcoat a little science so it'll slide down a little easier. I'm also a musical delivery system designed to undulate you and educate you at the same time. Sometimes I get into pumping and jumping here and I hardly think about what I'm supposed to talk about. Some of you may know that I'm a weatherman. Now, don't laugh. It's a hard job. Everybody laughs at the weatherman. Poor guy. Or gal, whatever it may be. He gets all the jokes laid on him. But you know, in most places in the solar system, there isn't any weather. Weather blowing over a surface is pretty hard to come by in the solar system. When you look around at the planets, you see that Mercury doesn't have any atmosphere, can't have any weather. The moon doesn't have any atmosphere, can't have any weather. What about Pluto? Well, nobody knows for sure. It's pretty far out there. It's so cold that there probably isn't any weather. It's all frozen onto the surface, so there isn't any job for a weatherman out there. Then when you look at 4 out of the 9 planets, all the gas giants, well, they're all weather. There's nothing but weather on them. They got weather that's going by so hard and fast it's strung out in circles all the way around the planet. And as for weather going over a surface, well, a lot of people don't even think they have a surface for weather to blow over. They're just kind of a thicker and thicker fog of liquid hydrogen. And there's no job for a weatherman there. So we got 3 planets left. We got Earth, Mars, and Venus. Kind of handy little items. They're right nearby in the sky. This one right behind me. When we look at Venus, we find the weather's kind of bad on Venus. It doesn't look so good. It's acid rain. We got problems with acid rain on Earth. Well, we don't have any acid rain like they have on Venus. If you had your pickup truck on Venus, it would just melt it right down to a brown smear right in your driveway, because acid rain they have is real acid. It's sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid in undiluted concentrations. Plus, the clouds are always there. It seems to be always raining or dripping sulfuric acid. The winds are going by around the planet at 400 miles an hour. And the surface temperature is about 900 degrees Fahrenheit, which doesn't make it too comfortable to hang out in. A lot hotter a skillet than what you fried your breakfast sausages on this morning. So while there might be some jobs on Venus, it's not a place I'd like to retire to and try my skills at planetary forecasting. So we got Earth and Mars left. Well, we're getting a little closer there. Mars is a lot like Earth. It has weather on it that's pretty interesting. It's got fog, it's got frost, it's got ice caps, it's got little clouds, this and that. The sky is pink, but don't let that bother you. We know this is happening because there's Viking landers that landed on Mars. They've been sending back weather reports for 3 or 4 years now. I think they finally ran out of gas a few months ago, bless their little palpitating hearts. But But Mars isn't a very pleasurable experience to tour either. The pressure's so low that your eyeballs would pop right out of your head if you went there, just like a fish you pulled up from the depths. The temperature's so cold that 70 degrees is about the absolute hottest it gets on Mars, so bring your down jacket with you if you go there. And those Viking landers, well, they scoured all around the area, but it doesn't look like there's any life on Mars or anywhere around the Viking lander area. It doesn't look like there's ever have been either. That's kind of depressing, makes it kind of lonely. So when we look at weather, we find there's not much weather in the solar system except for here on good old cool green Earth. The Earth's pumping just fine. All the weather just flying around, making the oceans boil and the clouds roil and the sunsets look so red and pretty in the hot afternoon, make the sunrises look so cool and light. Many of you get up that early, that is. These days, Venus is just rising just ahead of the sun on the horizon. But Venus looks so bright because it's got all those clouds around it all the time. There's never a break in the clouds. You think you get depressed after summer on the Mendocino coast where there's lots of fog. Why, you can imagine what it's like after 3 billion years of overcast. Now, the weather is changing on this planet. It's always changing. That should be no surprise to you. As to which way it's changing is a prime source of discussion to meteorologists these days. They're getting paid to discuss it because the governments are getting a little worried. The facts are starting to come out that not only is the Earth warming up, but it's warming up due to reasons that can be changed. Now, warm Earth might be a better thing. Doesn't mean it's all disaster or all bad. I'm sure you've heard before that the Earth is warming up. A warmer Earth, a more tropical Earth, means that we can grow more food and support some of the billions of people that are boiling out of the rind of the planet, like a mold on an old orange. But in the meantime, while the Earth swings over to a more tropical way of doing things, why, there's going to be a lot of destruction. A lot of food not grown and learned to be grown in other parts of the world. Jet streams will change. Rainfall patterns will change. Some places will turn a lot drier and dustier. Other places will get too much rain. I personally don't think we know enough about the planet and the planet's weather to really change it deliberately. I think we're changing it through blundering. And I would rather not have it changed till we figure out what's going on, but I don't get my way. They don't ask me about these things up in the higher echelons of government, so I guess we'll just have to take it like it comes. You know, the thing that's changing is it's all those cars outside the driveway and out in the parking lot out here. All the fossil fuels are burning. Why, they're shutting down the window shades of the Earth one by one, keeping all the heat in. Maybe someday we'll find out how to leave it out a little bit, bleed it off, you know. Well, in honor of all the changes that are going to happen to our Earth within the lifetime of most of the people who are listening to this program, let me do an old song that's been making people smile and feel good for 40 years. A little tune called Stormy Weather. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. My gal and I ain't together. It's raining all the time. Life is bad, gloom and misery everywhere, stormy weather. Can't get my poor self together. It's raining all the time. Since she went away, the blues have come and met me. She stays away, old rocking chair's gonna get me. All I do is pray the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on, all I have in life is gone, stormy weather. My gal and I ain't together. It's raining all the time. Folks, I hope you enjoyed being syncopated and educated at the same time. I'm Colonel Wingnuts signing off till the next time, and I hope you don't mind being populated by a one-man band. Now, I know this kind of thing doesn't happen very much, and so you might have some quizzical question marks and other balloons floating around the living room after this is all over with. Well, don't ask me.